Okay, group, your word is base. This is the root word that you will be studying. Okay, now let's think about some words that we've heard that have the root base in them. One that I can think of is basement. Another one that I can think of actually that might be surprising to you is baseball. And another one that I can think of is bass guitar. Now, why do those words have the root base in them? So what does base actually mean, this root word of base? Well, what it means is below. And so when we think about basement, basement is below the ground level on a house. When we think about baseball, that's actually an interesting one, because when you think, you're like, below, that doesn't really make sense. Well, think about what the bases on a baseball field are. They're at ground level. Okay, the bases are below everything else on the playing field. And the last one was bass guitar. And think about how a bass guitar makes a sound that's lower, that's below what the sound of like an acoustic guitar or a regular guitar is going to make. So what I want you to do is think about these words, or think about this word, think about, talk with the people in your group, because what you are going to be doing is you are going to take some notes and you're going to be teaching the rest of your class, some of your classmates, about this root word. Okay, so I have a couple of questions that I want you to think about. Number one, what do we need to know about this root? What do we need to know? So what is it? What's that knowledge that we have to have? Second question, how will knowing this root help us as readers? How is knowing this going to help us? Third question, how can we remember it? Can you think of a memory aid that will help? How are we going to remember what this root means so that if I see it while I'm reading something, I'm going to know, oh yeah, base means below. So how am I going to remember that? And the last question, why is it important? Why is it important that we know this root? Well, what's important about this? So take those notes. Take those notes with your group, talk about it, and be prepared for the instructions that I give you.